So hello everyone, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Blessing Eloho Onwama and I'm your host for today. I'm teaching you digital marketing. So this is digital marketing class and today we are learning about bios, particularly Instagram bio and Facebook bio for you to optimize your bios so that people can look at your bio at first glance and know what that page is all about. So by the time I'm done with this class, I would expect you to work on your bio, that your bio looks better than it looked before. I would also expect that for every client you work with as a social media manager or as anyone who manages a page, you are able to optimize their bio. Whenever you get a job to manage anybody's page, the bio is the very first point of call. Optimize their bio, revamp their bio, so their bio looks bright, it looks clear, specific to exactly what that page promises to deliver, and of course, with all the relevant links to make sure that page, is being profitable, is being productive. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're going to start with Instagram, and then we'll move right into Facebook. So basically, we'll focus on just those two. And then it's applicable to about any other platform in terms of how you should write it, how clear your bio should be. So let's go right away. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. So let's get right into it. You're watching this on YouTube. Remember to subscribe. That's how you show us love. As we are showing you love here, also show us love. Okay. So let's go. Let's start with Instagram. So this is my Instagram bio. This is my Instagram bio. I have a picture. There's a picture section. So the bio is that first part. If you're on a phone, the bio is the first part you see when you go to a person's page, not just random scrolling on Instagram, but when you tap on their link and go to their page, the bio is the first thing you see. It has a picture section on the left side and it has worded sections. So in the picture section, it's important that whatever brand you want to represent or you're representing, you are trying to push out, it should show in the picture. So if you're a clothing brand, there should be something about clothing here in your picture. If you are a bags and shoe brand, there should be something about bags and shoe right from your picture. So I should be able to tell that this is what you do from your picture. So your picture should be as clear as possible. This brand, Jewels and Pearls Ladies, is into social impact that has counseling in it, that has outreaches in it, that has skill acquisition and empowerment in it. It has all of these things inside. So it's a social impact brand. And so it is the face of the convener, which is me by the grace of God. It's the face of the convener that is right here, and it's a professional picture. That shows like this is a professional at work. So I'm a social impact expert, and this is a professional picture showing that I'm most likely a speaker, someone that impacts people. That's kind of that vibe this picture gives. That's kind of vibe picture gives. Okay, so let's go on to discuss the other parts. Let's discuss the other parts. Now, after we are done with the picture, once your picture, you revamped your picture to project who you are, if it's your page, or what the brand you are working with stands for. Once the picture is revamped, let's go to the other side of the bio, which is the name. A lot of times, the names, not a lot, but sometimes the name of a page may not necessarily signify what they do. So looking at this name, Jewels and Pearls Ladies, a lot of people think that I'm into jewelry, so I sell jewelries. After I mentioned jewels in the name, and there's pearls in the name, and people will be wondering, why is ladies there? Maybe they want to sell jewelries and pearl, which is an example of a jewelry, to ladies. But every time I always have to explain that is why If you're working a client like this who has a page that the name is not so specific, that is why I have it very clearly. If you come down a little, it says jewels and pearls ladies, it says social impact experts. So there's nothing about jewelry here. If I was a jewelry brand, you see jewels and pearls ladies, jewelry merchant or something like that. But jewels and pearls ladies, social impact experts. That's what we have here. Okay. So let's go back again. So this is our name. So if the name is not so clear and the brand is not ready to change their name or modify their name, then this part is very important. Spelling out what it is you stand for very clearly as part of your bio is very, very important. So that at first glance, somebody comes to your page, at first glance, they can say, this is what you stand for. Okay? Now, thirdly, the third thing when we talk about bio, when you are starting with a brand, it's important you take note of their numbers. Take note of their numbers. For example, this brand has 754 posts. This brand has 481 followers, and this brand has 837 following. This tells us that this is where, if I'm supposed to manage this brand, if I'm just starting out, or if you are starting out with this brand, it's important you write out what you are starting with. I'm starting out with 754 posts, 481 followers, and 837 following. That following, you may even let it go. It may not be it's not so important because it's up to the owner of the brand to decide who to follow. Or sometimes you as a social media manager, you might follow people that will improve your brand, but the following is not as important as the posts and the followers. So if you are starting with a brand to promote their page, make sure you write down the number of posts you met on ground and the number of followers you met on ground. It will help you track the growth over time and see, okay, this is how much I've been able to grow this channel. This is how much I'm able to grow this platform. So your employer can see your work. So the numbers are very important. That's what we call analytics. Numbers are very, very, very important. Let's go on. So in filling your bio, they'll also ask you what you are in terms of what's the occupation. And here I've written coach because coach describes all the different things I do in Jewels and Pearls ladies. As a social impact expert, like I said, we do counseling, we do outreaches to secondary schools, universities, churches, any youth gathering. We do all sorts of outreaches, speaking engagements. We also empower people with skills as well, which is what we are doing right now. So all of this is under social impact expert. That makes me a coach. Okay, that makes me a coach. So I chose coach. Now, there's also a space for you to tell what are the things you do, as in tell us specifically what are the things you do. And here I help young people gain clarity on matters of relationships, education, career, identity, choices. Now, after I've spelled out all the things I do, I go on to give a call to action. So let your bio always have a call to action, telling anybody coming to your page what they should do with your page, what the next step should be. Call to action is also called CTA. So this is my CTA, and it says book online individual and group sessions. So people can book me for different things on the link. And if you see, right below after this address is a link. So that's why I have this arrow pointing down saying book on that link for individual and group sessions online. Okay. Now, before my link, you can see an address, Yaba, Lagos, Nigeria, meaning that I reside and my business is domiciled in Yaba, Lagos, Nigeria. However, you can reach me from any part of the world because online sessions are available. But this address, having this address, it attracts people in Lagos to me, particularly people that are particular about, I want to see you, I want to have a sit down with you, I want you to come and speak to my students. They'll feel more comfortable coming to me when they see Lagos on my address, on my page, than if I had Kogi State there. Not because Kogi is bad, but they live in Lagos. Their businesses that they want me to influence is in Lagos. They want me to come physically. So it will be easier for them to book me than if I have nothing there. If there's no address there, it makes it bogus, ambiguous. You're not sure, is this person in Lagos, this person in Benin, is this person in Cross River, and the person is confused, right? The person is not sure. The person is not sure whether they should book you or not. That's why it's so important. There must be an address in the bio, so that people that are in your area can take advantage. And of course, those that are not in your area, there's the online option available. So address is very important. Now, let me cite an example. Recently, I was looking for home decors to buy for my home. And then I was particular about going to the place physically. I didn't want to just buy online. I bought online before, but for home decors, I want to see, I want to feel, I want to look at the size, the weight, all of that. And I wanted a home decor shop that's domiciled, that's in Lagos. So guess what? Whenever I go to people's bio, I've searched over 10 or 20, more than 10, let's say at least 20 pages on Instagram concerning home decor. And I find that once I don't find Lagos on it, I just leave the page. Once I don't find any address, I just leave the page. Once there's no Lagos on it or there's no address, I just leave the page. That's why it's so important. Now it's for somebody like me that is searching for home decor. Think about people that want to buy things that they don't necessarily have to see, just to send a dispatch rider, something like a bag, a shoe, those people quickly, they want to get it, in the next 24 hours. So they come to your page and they don't see Lagos. They think of, oh, how are you going to send it from Kogi to me? How are you going to send it from Akure to me? And I have a party the next day. How are you going to send it to me? So it's so important that when you manage somebody's page and your personal page, let there be an address. Even if you don't want to state the area you live in, the state, just write the state and the country. Very important. So people around there can take advantage of the services and products you offer. The next thing on our bio that is very important is our link. It's so important that you have a link, a working link. Working in this social media space, I found out that some people will just write their phone numbers here. They won't write, there will be no link, just a phone number. They expect you to carry a biro and paper and start writing their phone numbers to call them. That's so backward. That's so 2020. Okay, we're in 2025. So let's step up. Create a link. So if you are working for a brand or maybe your personal own, please create a link. Even if you don't know how to use Linktree or all the link platforms, simply put wa.me/plus your country code and your phone number. It automatically turns into a link, a WhatsApp link. So anybody that clicks on it, the link will be clickable and it will take them straight into your WhatsApp messages so they can message you directly. That's the easiest and cheapest way to put a link on your profile, whether on Instagram, on Facebook, or any other platform you want to work with. Okay, so it's so important you have a link there so people can just click the link and find you. They can click the link and talk to you directly. Of course, we know on Instagram there's a message part. See the message part over here. And if it's on your phone, the message part will be in a drop-down button when you tap the three arrows. Once you tap that 3 arrows, the message part will drop down. Okay, so that's it. Let's go on. So that's it for the messages. So it's important you have a link. Don't be that person in 2025, you don't have a link on your Instagram platform. Always have a link. You never know who wants to contact you, when they want to contact you, for what they want to contact you. It could be a brand that wants to collaborate with you, empower you, showcase you, or it could be whatever, make you a brand ambassador. It's important they can find you. Now, let's tap my link, and I want you to see what's in my link. I didn't use a WhatsApp link here. What I have here is my Linktree. I use a Linktree, and I'll teach links and payment gateways in another class, okay? Just stick with me in another class. Keep watching. I will teach that in another class. By the way, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's the way for you to support us and tell us you love us too and you appreciate the work we do. Okay? So we are loading the Instagram bio link. It's still coming up. It's still loading over here. But quickly, let me see if I can show you a few platforms before I move to Facebook. I'm going to search out a few platforms so that I'll show you what a bio should look like, what a professional bio should look like. Let's look at Sally 6K store. I like this lady because her clothes are affordable and they are lovely designs and all of that. And now look at her bio, and the name of her business is Sally 6K store. See number. I know when I'm interested in number of posts because she's she's already managing her page. You are not, unless if you want to manage her page for her. I want us to just look at how she organized her bio. She puts what exactly she does. She says made on order, two pieces, boo dresses. Very clear. So when you come to her bio, you already know this person is into fashion. And she makes two pieces, she makes boo and she makes dresses. She goes on to say she's an entrepreneur. She goes on to tell you all the things she does. She says, we'll give you a unique classic look, satisfied 99.9% of our clients. A try will convince you we are the best. And please note, delivery is not free. Very, very concise. Looking at her bio at first glance, you already know what she stands for. And so it's so important. Let your bio be sharp, clear, easy to reach, so people can just reach you at any point in time. Now look at what she also did here. She put her address, 12 Fabuyi Street, Barowa, Ikwaja, Lagos. She even put her postal code, meaning, and putting your address also gives you some level of credibility. So people can trust you and say, I can find this person. So even if I don't trust online, maybe I've been duped online or things like that, I know if I go to this address, I can find this person. So it gives some level of credibility. So it's important there is an address. And lastly, on her bio, she has a link. She has a link you can tap on and go to her message. It's a WhatsApp link. Let's tap on it. WhatsApp link and another one, and a website link. So I tapped on it, it brought me here. See her WhatsApp number. The moment you tap on this link, it takes you straight to her WhatsApp messages. One moment you tap on her website, it takes you straight to our website. So that way, when you fix links on bios, people can begin to shop and book you even when you are asleep. You don't need to be there physically. You don't need to be on your phone before they access your services. They can go ahead and shop and buy while you are asleep. Another thing about Instagram bios is that Instagram bios have these things they call highlights. See all these round balls? They are highlights. They are called highlights. How do you get highlights? You upload a story, and after uploading the story, you get a question. Should you want to add? Do you want to add it to your, or add to highlights? You can decide to add to highlights. Either you are adding to a highlight you've already created, or you can even create a new highlight. When it asks you add to highlights, it will give you an option of, do you want to create a new one with a plus sign, or do you want to add to the former ones? You now decide. But it's easy. It's not hard at all. As you play with it, you find that these things are actually easy. So managing a social media page, another thing you must note is colors. As much as possible. You want to stick to the brand colors. This person is into fashion, like I said. You see, all you see is fashion. When you come to her page, you already know what she stands for. Another thing that I like about this person also is that she puts her price on it. Very clear. This is 25,000. So if you are her customer, her ideal customer, you identify her immediately. And that's one of the things I tell people that manage social media pages. Put the price. Put the price, unless if it's Rolls Royce you are selling, right? If it's regular things that people need on a regular basis, put the price there so you can sell quickly. So the person that is your ideal customer can identify you quickly and come to you. And whoever is not your ideal customer can walk away. Very, very easy, as simple as ABC. So put the price. It's very, very, you see the price is there. It's easy for you to know at first glance what it is all about. Okay, so let's go on. So this is Sally 6K Club. Now, managing a social media page, there are too many. You see this bio is organized. So this person has, is it that she is managing her social media page herself, or she has people that are managing it for her. Now let's now search randomly and look for people that you can look for as your ideal customers. I'll teach that in another class, but let me just show you for you to have an idea. Let's say, do I say restaurants? Let's say clothes shops in Lagos. I'm even thinking dry cleaning shops in Lagos. I won't try dry cleaning. So there are some people that already they are doing very well in terms of they are managing their social media pages well, everything is already set. Why there are some that is not doing well. So what you do, just go and search. That's what I do. I search and say, okay, um, dry cleaning in Lagos. And that's why when you are writing as a social media manager, if you want to go into it, when you are writing your hashtag, write your hashtag as though you are searching for that page. So if I'm managing a dry cleaning firm, one of my hashtag tag would be dry cleaning firms or dry cleaning company in Nigeria, dry cleaning in Lagos, dry cleaning in my area, put the area Ikeja, dry cleaning in Ikoyi. So that way it's easy. When I type in dry cleaning in Lagos, it just brings it out. Dry cleaning in Ikoyi, it just brings. See, I wrote Lagos. You see the ones that came out. That does not mean these are the only dry cleaners in Lagos. No. But other people may not have put it, or they've not put it long enough. Some people have put it only in 10 posts. But these people must have put it maybe in over 300 or 400 posts. So in a tap, just in a tap, they will show up in the search button. That's why it's important when you manage a social media page for a client in your hashtags, make sure it looks like what you would ask. Very, very important. So you see this person, okay, person has 105 followers. Let's see how active is their page. When last did they post? I'll tap on one of the posts and look at the last time they posted. They posted in 2023. Okay, this is not the last one. Let me see, when was the last one? The last one they posted is January 5th, and today is February 17th. This is already a customer issue. You should go and pursue them in their DM and say, hire me. I can be your social media manager, because they posted last January 5th. This is over a month. They've not posted. That means they do not have a social media manager. So that's how you find clients. I just wanted to push that in before we move on. So now we are done with this. Let me show you quickly. This is my link tree, the link tree I was trying to open earlier. So this is my link tree. It says counselor in Lagos, all of that. I'll teach you about links later. I just wanted to show you that if you tap on my link tree, this is where to bring you. We show you an about me, skill empowerment week list, a counseling session with me, paid counseling community for undergraduates, and all of that. Visit our online store. Now, online store, you see all our products, buy our books, get a free book. All of that is right there in the bio. Now, let's go to Facebook. We've explored Instagram a lot, enough. Let's go to Facebook. Now, this is my Facebook page. My Facebook page, I have 1.5K followers and 402 follow. Don't bother about the following, like I said, bother about the followers. So if I'm going to manage someone's Facebook page, the first thing I'll look at is their bio. And the bio for Facebook, if I'm looking through a laptop, is on the, excuse me, is on the phone, is in the same location, is on the left side. So directly I look at the bio, I can see the person has 1.5K followers. I'm about to say 1.5 million followers. Amen, 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 amen. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, so 1.5K followers for now, as of today, and you want to work with this person. Some people, when they're about to work with someone, they will say, I'm promising you that in the next 3 months, your 1.5K followers will turn to 5,000 followers. I would say for some people, that's what they will do. They will give assurance and all that. But if you are just a young, new social media manager, don't give that kind of assurance, but take note of what number was there when you started. Same with Facebook and with Instagram, the bio, you should fill up your bio so that at first glance, we can know what it is you do. Now look at my bio. In Facebook, it's called intro. I have social impact expert, counselor, speaker, and founder, jewels and pearls ladies. I also have my profile. My profile, I have digital creator, founder, jewels and pearls ladies, all the things I've done, all the places I've been, the schoolings I've had, where I live, where I'm from, who I'm married to. And the last part there is my link. So that's the link to my shop, seller.co/m/blessing16. If I tap on it, it takes people straight to my online store. And that's part of what I said you must do for anyone you're working with or your own page. Make sure there is an online link. There's a link that takes them to what it is you do, whether it's you sell products or you offer services. Always have a link. People can reach you at immediate glance, okay? Okay. So that will be it for today. That's it for today. So my assignment for all of you, as long as you've watched this video, my assignment for you today is that you would my assignment for you today is that you would go and work on your bios. Go and work on your bios. Go and work on your bios immediately. So work on your bios. Um, take a picture of what your bio looks like. For those in the class right now, take a picture of what your bio looks like now, your Instagram bio, your Facebook bio. Snap it and put it on the platform. Then go and work on your bio. Go and optimize it. Go and revamp it. Then snap the new one, and then let's compare before and after, and let's see how you have done. Okay, so thank you so much. I do hope you have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, click the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. That's how you tell us you love us and you support us. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Jewels and pearls, ladies, the empowerment training still continues. Thank you for joining this one. See you. Bye.